Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love. Welcome to Same Sex Soul Connections, guys. Alright, so let's just take in the vibes. I'm shuffling the cards. I'm going to do this pick a card style, okay? Lovely. And of course my mic wasn't even on. Alright guys, so let's just put it down a little. I hope you guys are having a great time. I've not been consistent with my videos because I was trying to keep to the schedule, but there's some days when the energy is not there and the inspiration isn't there, and I don't want to do it when I'm really not feeling it then, because I give you a lackluster message and I don't want that. Okay, so from now on I'm going to be putting them out steadily. It's just that I may not always put them out on the days that they're scheduled, okay? So I just want you to bear with me. I really don't think that I fully recovered from Mercury retrograde. I still feel a little lethargic, but I'm just trying to be as consistent as possible. And you know, just really be there for you guys and to be there for myself, because it's part of my calling, right? Cool. Alright, so we're doing this pick a card style. You seen enough lights? Let me get enough lights. Okay, that's much better. Alright, yes, pick a card style. The first pile, Amazonite. Rose quartz is the second pile, which is my favorite stone, by the way. Why does this look like it's half broken? What the hell? I swear that was bigger. Strange. Okay. And then we have this clear quartz here. Cool, right? So choose your pile. And let's get on with this reading. So how this pick a card is going to work. First, I'm going to take 3 cards for what's happening in the karmic situation, right? I'm going to distract you guys with the music. Somebody wants love. Don't think they're finding it here. Okay, 3 cards for what's happening in the karmic relationship. Spirit, may we have 3 cards, please? What's happening in the karmic relationship for pile 1? It came out sideways. I'm gonna read it upright. Okay. Sneaky behavior. Somebody sneaky as fuck. That's what. No hope. Star card reversed. Okay. And no joy. Alright, so for those of you that picked pile number 1, the Amazonite pile, what's happening here is people are realizing this is not what they signed up for. There's just a lot of sneaky behavior, a lot of deception. People aren't being their authentic self. You might be dealing with a Libra, a Gemini, or Aquarius. Aquarius is featured twice. Or an Earth or a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but it could be any sign. But this is the kind of energy that they're bringing, that is happening in their connection with their karmic, right? So just sneaky behavior, people not being authentic. And not being authentic has been a recurring theme in these same-sex soul connections. It's been a recurring theme, you know. And there's just no hope for this connection. And I think both parties in this relationship, or all the parties in this connection, they're realizing that, and that's why they're choosing at this point in time they're either thinking about getting rid of this karmic, or they've already gotten rid of this karmic, because there's just no joy here. There's just no joy. All right, so let's go to divine connection now, or rather your connection, because some of you all may not be in twin flames. Could just be a love connection, whatever connection it is. Okay, when your person thinks about you and this connection, what are they feeling? What are the messages for this relationship? Okay, earth signs featuring steadily here. Okay, so what's happening here? This person knows that you are their destiny. They know this. They know this. We have earth signs featured strongly here, and we also have fixed signs. That's Scorpio, Aquarius. So Aquarius again featured here. Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, right? So what's happening in your connection? How is your person viewing you? They have made a decision to invest in this relationship, because we have the Seven of Pentacles here. So it's all about patience and planning. And that's what they're doing. They may still be physically in this other connection, but mentally, emotionally, they are elsewhere, and they're with you, making plans to be with you, and making solid plans. You see these pillars? That's about solid. This is something of substance, something you can feel. It's something you can touch. Something that can stand the test of time, because they know in this relationship they can have an equal give and take relationship. An equal give and take is always important, so that people don't feel exploited, so that people can feel treasured, so that people can feel loved. Equity is always important, and they feel this with you, and they feel that they can have this with you. All right, let's see what the collective energy between you guys. What's the collective energy between you guys? Okay. So weird. And I'm going to tell you why it's so weird. Alright, for both of you guys, watch. It says patience and planning, and then we have strategy. So definitely, what does it say here? Journal log. So this person's making concrete plans. They're writing down. They're putting pen to paper. This is how important this is to them. And that's not just them. This is the collective, the connective energy between you guys. So maybe you don't know, but both of you are working towards the same goal. And that's because you guys have optimism and faith in this relationship. I'm getting Leo energy here. The Sun. Strategy. Strategy I'm seeing as Virgo energy, but it could also be Emperor energy or Empress energy. You know, that take charge attitude. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling that with this card. Strategy, Virgo or Scorpio. Yeah. I feel that. Because both of you guys believe that strategy and really planning for this connection is the key to the success in this relationship. Both of you are optimistic about this relationship. Okay. So what's the advice going forward? What's the advice from Spirit going forward? It says a leg up. So support. I'm getting this as divine support because I'm looking at all the white featured here. And I'm also looking at the number 7. 7 is a card of divinity. I'm also seeing a stars here. So again, we have that Aquarius possibly coming out really hard. Let me read that message for you. So that's 37. So I really do think that's the power of the divine behind this connection. Let's see, 34. Relationship message. It says, relationships that are healthy thrive on interdependence. And we saw that equal give and take card, right? It's important to recognize that you need others as much as they need you. You must allow people to support you, just as you are there for them. And this is a time to be vulnerable, to speak up about your needs, and to ask for them to be fulfilled. Trust. You will be met with kindness and love. Don't expect others to read your mind, though. Ask and it is given. So I'm going to say it's safe for you to love card. That's what I feel in this as well. So you are supported by the divine and you are supported by those around you. So you don't have to be afraid. Okay. So card number 1, Amazonite. This was your reading. I'm just going to put this aside. Nice. That was a lovely reading, I thought. Let's come here now into rose quartz. I swear this had more to it. Anyway, let's come into rose quartz. What's happening? What's happening in the karmic relationship? Let's get 3 cards. Spirit, maybe have 3 cards, please. Whoa. What's this? The Sun in reverse. The Wounded Warrior in reverse. And the 6 of Pentacles. So what's happening in this relationship? People no longer believe in this relationship. They're not optimistic about this relationship anymore. This is the Sun card in reverse. Now, it's still the most positive card in the deck, but at the same time, this is not total wish fulfillment. And people don't wish to put their energy and their fight into this relationship anymore. I get the feeling that both partners, not just the person that you're watching this for, but both partners are just so wary. They're just going to let it go. Because it's just so imbalanced. There was never equal give and take in this relationship. It was just crumbs. It was crumbs. It was selfishness. They're both ready to walk away. What about you? What's happening with your connection with this person? Spirit, can you tell us about the this person's connection? Their love interest? What's that? Could we have 3 cards, please? Lovely. Okay. Alright, somebody's feeling left out in the cold. I see that. Okay. This person really regrets what happened. They regret choosing you over the Karmic. They really do. They really, really do. There's so much regret, pain, loss, heartache here. So much so that they're guarding their heart. They're really guarding their heart. They're not even sure if they should offer their heart to you. They're not even sure if they offer their heart, if they were coming out of the cold, because this is what they feel right now. They feel left out. They feel alone. They feel like if they've suffered a loss. And their self-confidence has been really shaken. So of course we have another number 3 card here. So that speaks about the interference with the third party. Now this person could be going through an awakening because, out of the 3 cards, a chakra card to come out. This person could be going through an awakening as well. Sometimes heartache can do that. Let's see what's the connective energy between you guys. Now this person is grieving. They're grieving for you. Yeah. They're grieving and they're really in their thoughts. This is a card 11, so this might be a twin flame relationship. What is she having? She has a book in her hand. It could be Akashic Records, right? Yeah, this person, they're really thinking about what happened, you know, in their grief. In their grief, they're really thinking about what happened and what could have been done differently and how they erred. I'm looking at her face. She's not very happy. They're very much in their thoughts. I think they're also doing research to understand what's happening with them and this connection, because I don't think they felt this sort of a loss, this sort of regret, this sort of grief from a relationship before. They also recognize that for this relationship to be successful, they have to let go of envy. They have to let go of deceit. They have to let go of these lower energies. In order for this relationship to be successful. And this is also a message for you too, to let go of jealousy. Maybe that's a lesson that's been meant to that you guys are meant to learn through this connection. To let go of jealousy, to let go of envy, to really employ logic and not just your emotional self when it comes to relationships, to really get that balance. Okay, let's see what your spiritual support team has to say. Spirit, maybe have one card. Another number 7 card, and we got a number 7 again. So that's 52 reduces to 7. And it talks about mending. So both of you, your minds are on bringing this connection back together. I'm saying back together because I feel like maybe you guys had something significant before. Somebody left. Let's see 52. What's the message there? And this is the last card in the deck. So you guys are really close to coming together. It says, you've come to a place where forgiveness is essential if you're to move forward. Separate or together, you and the other person are still experiencing the effects of a hurt that is impacting everything you do. Well, we saw that this person is grieving, even if you're not aware of it. The energy needs to clear. What must you do to bridge this gap? And I think that's why we got that thinking woman card, right? Closing your heart is not the answer. Oh my goodness. Closing your heart is not the answer. You have the power to heal this wound. Ask yourself, what would love do? Only good will come of forgiveness and honest redress. That is just lovely. So you have the power to change the energy here. If you offer love, if you offer forgiveness, even if it's just energetically, they're going to feel it. And this connection is going to come back together. Okay. So pile number 2, rose quartz. That was your message. I'm going to go into the clear quartz now. Let's see what's happening with this karmic relationship. Alrighty, we have the devil in reverse and truth rushing in. happening in this karmic relationship? Yeah, no passion here. No passion, no love. But there's some sort of family set up here. There's a family that this person is thinking about. They're thinking about their family. Yeah. They're thinking about their family, but they're also thinking about new beginnings as well. It could be that somebody's pregnant here. I'm getting that. A new beginning from the divine. I'm getting a pregnancy. So there's no passion, but there's a family set up, and there's someone longing for a new beginning, either with someone else or in this relationship. You know what? Let me clarify that. Why is the Ace of Wands here? I think it's with somebody else. There's some truth being brought into this relationship. They don't want to resurrect this relationship. They want it to die. They don't want to Lazarus it at all. There's a family set up, but they're looking for new beginnings elsewhere. Let's see, what's happening in your connection? Yeah. This is where they want their new beginning. This is where love begins. You're on this person's radar because you are in harmony together. This is the Lovers. So in the karmic relationship, they don't want to do any Lazarus work there. That's gonna die. They're not giving up on you at all. They want to come and bring communication to you because they feel that they now have the spiritual strength to do so. So first, when we have what you might be dealing with a water sign. Okay, before we had in the karmic relationship, Sagittarius or any fire sign. We have Pentacles, earth signs, fire again, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius again. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then we also had Sagittarius. Here we have water signs, Counterparts, Scorpio. Love begins. This is the Ace of Cups. This is what this person feels. This person, they're overflowing with love because they recognize their counterpart. They recognize their counterpart. They recognize that this is love. And they want to bring that message of love to you, and they want to bring that communication very swiftly because they think that now they have the strength to do that. So angel number 88 might be a message for you here. They're ready to bring this message of love to you because they finally have the strength to do so. So this is Gemini energy, fire signs, and this is Leo. Okay, so what's your connective energy right now? First chakra, the root, Archangel Michael. So this is all about security, and it's about protection, protecting this relationship, and it's a card number 8. So we have 3 8s on the board. So angel number 888 will be a message for you, and it's also about defending your security, you defending your stability. It's also about protecting this relationship. And it's also about divine protection. This relationship is protected by the divine. Because there's a soul contract here that must be fulfilled. That must be balanced. Justice must be brought to this connection. That's the energy that both of you are bringing into it. The establishment of stability and justice. Equal give and take. Defending each other, defending this connection. Gaining spiritual strength. Let's see what is the guidance. Whoa, 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 whoa. We've got 2. It says to be fair, and it's a card number 11. And then it says clean it up. So it's time now to really, any kind of messy parts of this relationship or any kind of loose ends, it really needs to be cleared up right now. And then you all have to be fair to each other. And look how this falls right on the justice card. Or I'm calling it the justice card. Maybe it is justice card. And then cleaned up falls under the root chakra. So it's about, forgiveness, forgetting of the past, and really clean up anything that was messy between you guys. Let me read the guidance. I'm going to read clean up first, 21. Time to clear the air. Take a look at your side of the street and say what's on your mind. Sweep away the old stuff so that it's fresh. Spring breeze, or we're in spring, can flow through with new energy. It's the perfect time to do an inventory of your dynamics and see what's yours and what's not yours to clean up the relationship. Everyone brings some baggage. Sort through what you brought with you and let go of what is no longer needed. Become unencumbered and your relationship will flourish. And then it says to be fair. So it's really time to clear the air. I see 38. Can you find a way to achieve fairness right now? This is a time for listening as well as speaking, for understanding as well as asking to be understood. There is much to be learned, and you will learn it if you remain open and objective, weighing options and considering all sides. Your heart wants to connect to others, so allow for a balanced exchange of ideas and actions. The best kind of relationship is one in which there's mutual benefit and each party feels heard, valued, and respected. Be fair to all. So this is calling for fairness. This is calling for to clear the air. This is calling for spiritual strength, to start a new beginning with someone, to speak a truth, and to be fair to the other person, so that this connection can come together. The truth will set you guys free and then bring you guys back together. Okay? So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I enjoyed doing it for you. Guys, have a great week. I'm going to be putting out another pick a card soon. Tell me if you like this format or you rather the format that we had before. And just remember, you're made for love, okay? Love you guys. I love you guys.